You guys, this is me during my driving test. I'm sweating. I'm scared. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Faiza Possible, your African village girl. It's been very long. I don't know what to say, and yeah, I apologize, but yes, we are back. We are back on the road. So guys, in today's video, I just want to show you my driving journey. Yes, if you haven't subscribed, kindly do subscribe, like, share, and comment, and let me know what you think about this very video. So yeah, I thought of going to a driving school of recent, and yes, I went to Prestige Driving School. I think if it's not the best in this country, then it's one of the best in Uganda. So yeah, by the time I did this video, I think I was like 5 days into the driving, where they took us to learn about box parking and reverse parking. So for those who do not know, you go through processes, but yeah, so we had come this far, and it was my time to do my first ever box parking. No, it wasn't box parking, my first reverse parking. Oh my god, I'm going to do another video to show you guys how the whole process of driving is here in Uganda, but this is just to share my journey. Yeah, so that is me. First of all, where this the previous person parked the car was an issue to me, and now I had to figure out how to get out of there. It wasn't easy. I was shaking, I was scared, but I'd already known how to drive, some basic driving, because by this time I'd driven on the road for like 5 days. We'd done some hill balancing, we've done some road and all of that. Okay, that was good because I did not knock anything. You guys, when you knock any of these poles, it feels like you've actually knocked a person. That is what our trainer told us. And boom, I almost knocked a child, because at this point I didn't even know like what was happening around me, and my trainer had to like stop me and rescue that ball. Otherwise those kids are coming for the ball, and you never know what would have happened, but I thank God it did not happen. I love my instructor, Dan. I had to even mention his name here. I don't know about other branches, but Dan has been the best instructor anyone can have. He's been patient. Imagine it's even drizzling, but mama, guy is there for me, Yeah, like he's so patient with ladies. You know how we can be sometimes, but guy was just too patient. So Prestige Driving School requires you to do 2 tests. There is a pre-test and there is the other test that is required by the government of Uganda. The pre-test is for Prestige and the other test is by the government of Uganda. And if you do not pass the pre-test, you cannot go for the other final test. And yes, both tests are like 2. You have a theory test and the practical test. Hey, you guys, I want to talk more about the process of getting a driving permit in another video, not this particular one. Okay, this was good, but I almost knocked this. According to my instructor, he says I turned first. Actually, at the early days, I had issues with the steering. Like, I used to enjoy the steering so much, so I would just find myself turning it unnecessarily. Even when I didn't have to turn it, I would just be turning it, So I had to reverse. Okay, and there we are. still stuck here and figuring out how I can get out. So guys, this is a manual car. For those who don't know, you have to like do manual and an automatic car. Yeah, there is a reason for that. I think I'm going to explain that more in that other video about driving. Yeah, but I chose to do manual, and you know, it's not easy to balance the clutch and all those things. So if you fail to balance the clutch, the car either stalls or goes off, you know. And it's not something easy, and this is something I've been struggling, and I had to take almost forever just in a small, you know, like in a big amount of time, in a longer period of time, and in a very small space, just figuring out how I can start the car, then balance the clutch, and then you're able to go forward, you know. But this was practice. But during the final test, you're given, I think, a limit, you know, to how many times the car can go off, and you're also given a time limit. Yeah, others say 3 minutes, others 5 minutes, so you need to like be good at it. So that is, we have managed to take the car back. And yes, I was given another chance, but it was not easy to get out of there. And that is my instructor coming back to talk to me. One thing I loved about Dan, that I still love about Dan, like, he's so diligent and he's so patient. He's so serious with his work. He's so empathetic. Like, he was just so good, like too patient, right? Okay, and that is me. I knocked that one, not like knocking, you know, there is knocking where you really knock it down, but there is, yeah, I hope you get it. So yes, today we are on the road, you guys. Today we are on the road. Let's do this. Now, by this time, I had actually gotten so comfortable on the road, but this girl standing right here was literally freaking the hell out of me, because I was like, what is wrong? You know how you may accelerate so fast and you just knock the person in front of you very fast, but of course that is not common when it comes to manual cars, but with automatic anything can happen. So I wanted that girl to leave, and I thank God she actually left. I didn't even hoot for her to leave, you know. Yeah, so that's just us trying to get on the road. And you guys, you'll see by this time I'd actually gotten so good, like I was just too good. See, baby girl, on the gears. I was even confident. I was even chewing, you guys. The first time I drove, oh my God, I was so scared, like too scared. But this is me even chewing, and I was so comfortable by this time, not scared. All was good. And trust me, of all the driving sessions, I used to love the road highway drive. Yeah, more so, you know, like the mini roads, but this is a highway. Actually, this is Entebbe Road, not the express, the normal Entebbe Road. And oh my God, I used to love it because it used to be nice, like nice, though you always get pressure from everywhere. But you know, when you keep the rule that when you're driving, you're actually driving 5 cars. The car you're in, then one on your left, one on your right, the other in front, and the one at the back. So that sort of calms you down. So it was literally quite fair. As you can see, we're doing really good. We are doing really good. And by this time, I could not drive alone, even when I was able to, like, you know. Okay, so guys, here is the pre-test day. Oh God, this test is done by Prestige, you know, to like screen people who are able to go for the final test as a requirement by the government to get your permits. It was hell on this day, I'll tell you. It was not easy for me. I was so scared, so frightened. So I don't know, anxious and confused and everything. I'll tell you, I almost failed to drive on this day. Like, I would enter the car and just be stuck. I don't want to do anything. Like, my legs could not move, and you know, they were shaking, and when your legs are shaking, you cannot balance the clutch. So I messed up real big time, but thank God I later made it. Then here is the final day. This is the final day. This is the final test you do to get the driving permit. So you have literally everyone there. People come with their cars. The lorries are here, the trucks are here, the buses are here, everything is here. I think it's called the IOV, something like that. Yeah, as a requirement by the government. So this is me just trying to put myself, but this time round, I thank God for confidence. I really prayed for it. I prayed to have all the confidence, because this was like my final thing. I'd messed up big time during pre-test. It was not easy to make it because I was simply scared. You guys, driving is not hard. It just needs you to be confident, you know, like having top-notch confidence. I did not have it during pre-test, but I had to pray to have that confidence today, and it was good. So guys, this is me during my driving test. I am sweating, I am scared, just as you see on my face, but I thank God I've come this far. I have a line of cars I'm following. I'm gonna show you guys. Okay, so I'd remove the car. Here it's also like box parking, but you remove the car, then you take it back. So there I am. This is how the whole place looks like. Oh my God, I was just waiting. It's like some jam that was created, you know, because there are many drivers, as you can see. Yeah, like you had to wait. Are you seeing all of that? There are quite many. But hands down, you guys, I drove, and yes, I got very great marks. I excelled in my theory, I excelled in my practical. And yes, so after this, you wait for 2 weeks to get your driving permit, and then you're good to go. You guys, that was all about my driving. I hope you guys loved it. If you have any questions, right, comment here in the comment section. I'm going to be doing another video to tell you the costs, the financial costs, and also non-monetary costs that are incurred, and everything to do with driving or getting a driving permit right here in Uganda. If you like this video, kindly do subscribe, like, share, and comment. I remain your African village girl. Until my next vlog, bye bye, love you.